Hi, I'm Bill Powers. I'm a divorce lawyer in Charlotte, and one of the more common questions we get asked, even in the first consultation, initial consultation, is what is equitable distribution? What does that mean? And it's really, frankly, somewhat complicated. In fact, at least in Charlotte, Mecklenburg County, in family court, that's what we call the place where we handle family law issues. It's one of the more commonly litigated aspects of a case, which means that if there's a dispute that the parties cannot agree how to split things up, equitable distribution tends to be the area of conflict. And it's intended to be equitable, meaning fair. And what's fair to you may be not entirely fair, at least from their perspective of your soon-to-be ex-spouse. So put simply, equitable distribution, sometimes it helps to define what it is not. Equitable distribution is not alimony. Equitable distribution is not post-separation support. Equitable distribution is not child support or child custody. Equitable distribution is taking the assets of the marital estate and dividing them in an equitable manner. The first question then, as a divorce lawyer, is this your individual asset, something that you retained for your own benefit, or is this something part of the marital estate that was part of what y'all put into the marriage, and therefore how do we divide that? So equitable distribution may involve houses, it may involve cars, beach homes, retirement accounts, 401k, values of businesses. That's a common area of dispute of, especially a closely held business, a family-owned business. What's it worth? So there's this process of, first, classification. How do you classify? Is it an individual asset? Is it something that one person in the marriage retains ownership of and it's not part of the divvying up of things? The second thing is, if it is part of the marital estate, what's the value of it? How do you do a valuation of that? And then the third step of it is the distribution of it. How is that actually broken up? Do you have the 401k transferred in ownership? Do you have to change titles on pieces of real estate or cars? Or is there a check written from a bank account? So one way to think about it is CBD. Those are the three letters, the acronym that we use when we file lawsuits. So you think of classification, valuation, and distribution. And that's how we work on equitable distribution. Now, it may sound pretty easy, and in some instances it's pretty straightforward. But I have found that equitable distribution requires a fair amount of rolling up our sleeves, getting spreadsheets out, and considering all the assets that may be part, under the law, under the divorce laws of North Carolina, may be considered part of the marital estate. Give us a ring. More willing to sit down with you, do our conflicts check, see if we're available for representation, and then start the process of explaining ED. That's what divorce lawyers call it, ED, equitable distribution, and hopefully help you out. Look forward to hearing from you.